Hey guys, and welcome to Swami Studios inside GameFaceStudios. I'm your host, Moonlightswami, and today I'm bringing you guys the flip side to the tip I gave last week. This is how to run your defense effectively. This is how I run my defense, and it pretty much always works for me. I mean, there's a few occasions that it doesn't, depending on the team I'm using, but online it always works, and so let's get into it. So what you want to do is you always want to be prepared for the run. So for that, my suggestion is to always show blitz and to spread your defensive line. So by doing that, you press left on the D-pad and you click up, and to show blitz, press up on the D-pad and you press left. So by doing that, you will stack the box and you'll be pretty much ready to get to your target, like this. Ray Rice on 3rd and inches, I stop him because Reggie Nelson breaks through. Bengals have a pretty good defense. So it's kind of easy to stop the run. It is. Actually, no, it's not. The idea behind it is easy. But when you come to passing, it's a bit harder. So, generally, after the first quarter of play or a first drive, I want to see who the quarterback's favorite target is, whether it's a person or if it's a computer. After that, I take control of the person covering them. And so, as you can see, I switch to Dennis Pitta. I'm playing tight coverage. He forces it to Ray Rice because of the blitz. And that's really that. I mainly play man coverage. I hate playing zone. As you can see, Pitta covered by Ray Malaluga. That would have been his target. But because I'm covering him so tightly, Flacco gets sacked, and that will win me that game. What you should do is to expect the run, but do not commit to it. There's an option for you to commit to the run, and I highly suggest against it, because if it's a pass play, you're just blowing coverage. For a lot of people, the red zone is probably the hardest place to stop opponents, even though it shouldn't be. It's usually the hardest to score in. What you want to do is you want to expect the run, but you also want to control the person who's covering their best target. Right there I covered Jermichael Finley, enough to let him pass to him, but not enough for him to get into the end zone, forcing a field goal. That's what you want to do. You want to give them an idea of hope, and then close it as soon as they make the play. And my last tip of this video is to control the player you trust least. As you can see in that last clip, I used Jay Dwyer covering Dennis Pitta. I don't trust Dwyer on coverage, so I thought I'd use him. Now, Devin Thomas, who is the person I'm controlling, he is my first overall, he's my first round pick, and he's a really good player, but he is the least experienced out of everyone on the team. So I take control of him, and I have him covering Braylon Edwards. He's my second string right now. By controlling him, I'm ensuring that I can basically lock down Braylon Edwards because I know D'Angelo Hall will do the same thing for Anquan Boldin. As you can see, I'm cutting off his reads, and he's going to try to force a pass into coverage. D'Angelo Hall will pick that off because I trust him, and he can do that. And then right here, I'm going to interrupt this play because I know that I can get back in time, and the last one's going to be a pick. So I'm going to do a little bit of a recap right here, right after this interception at least. One last tip, don't use cover 2. It really doesn't work. Cover 3 sometimes works. I prefer cover 4 or anything that involves a really big zone blitz. That's really that. But let's just recap. Prepare for the run, but don't commit to it. Find your opponent's favorite target and cover them, or control the player that you trust least on coverage. These will help you out so much and will cut down the points your opponents score dramatically. I'm Moonlightswami. I hope you enjoyed and I hope this helped. Peace out.